Hello, hello. Is anybody there? Good morning, Britain. We are looking for Sally. Sally, don't be hasty. Yeah, might be looking pasty. Hello, hello. Is anybody awake in America? Hello. Coco J. Del Real. Reyes. Are you right? How you doing? You alright? I take it everything, you can hear everything right? I've had a reading with you before, Steve, actually too. I'm feeling really terrified since it's early. Could you just tap in on me real quick? I'm doing donation readings. So I don't know what you're scared about, what you're worried about. Terrified. No. So what is it that you're terrified about? I can't help unless I know what you're terrified about. Hey, how you doing? Kaiomi, how you doing? We're also kind of waiting for Sally, because I said that I would do her reading because she paid yesterday. Yes, I can hear you. My bus and good. What time is it where you are? Is it early? Husband stole my house. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's nothing I can really help you out with there. If it's a stolen house, it's the police's department. Free readings, no. Donations. Donations and ask a question. Hello, just subscribed. Hi, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. This is very new for me, doing the lives. It's all for donations. I can't do anything free, unfortunately, because it costs a hell of a lot to run a YouTube channel, so I can't do free questions. But you can leave a donation and I can pretty much dig into what it is that you want to know. But I've come on here in order to answer Sally's question, because I said I would go live today because she donated $20 yesterday and I didn't get to her question. So I said I would come on this morning quickly before I do the readings over on the new website. So if you're not on the new website and you want to join, you can find all your weeklies and monthlies and teaching stuff over there. But I just can't do free ones. So I take it Sally's not there then. Yeah, just it's not easy being able, because I have so much other work to do to earn money. It's just that I do this for people that want to donate, because I've got loads of teaching videos to do for the website and loads of weeklies to go through with star signs. But I said I would come on here this morning to do Sally's question because I didn't get to it yesterday. But it doesn't look as if she is around. And I need to ask the name of the person. Let me see, because I haven't got any information. Is there anything I should know about my partner I live with that I don't know? Okay, Sally, we might have to just... Hey, Crookstow, you alright? How you doing? We're kind of looking for Sally because she paid yesterday and she said she would come on, but I really needed her on here just to give me a bit more info. But if not, I'm just going to have to do it, Sally, and then redirect you to the video, because if you're on here live, you can actually interact with me and say, okay, that's not right, this is what's happening, and then I can look for what it is that you... But just questions of something's happening, can you tell me the answer? Like, it's pretty impossible. So I have to have details there. Is there anything you can send me about my partner? I don't know. Thanks, you are gifted. I've been watching your channel for the past year. So, Sally... Sally, we're going to have to look into your actual reading, and then I'll just... So, King of Cups, so this should be your partner. Okay, you should be in love with your partner pretty much because you got the King of Cups. Okay, Sally, I think you can tell me about Sally. So the Sun family, Six of Wands, attention sinking, attention seeking in reverse. So basically, it's someone trying to get your attention. So I don't know. It might be in a very childish manner that the person tries to get your attention by doing something very stupid. Now, hopefully that isn't cheating, because it really does feel like that you're in love with your partner. You've got the Sun and the King of Cups. But there's also, like I said, someone that's trying to seek attention. I don't know if that would be you or the partner. Sally. So you got Libra here, Sally. You got work, marriage, or the Star in reverse. I don't know, Sally, because I would really need you on here in order to be able to find out what it is that you're... Is there anything I should know about my partner? But I don't know your partner's name. About my partner I live with that I don't know. Well, he attention seeks. He works hard. Oh, I can't do this correctly, and it's no point because I want to give you a good reading here, and I can't look into a person without their name. It's just. If you want to know about your partner, then I need his name, because it's pretty much just like me calling out Joe Blogs, really. How do we pay for a live reading? Do we donate or subscribe? Thanks. Yeah, anybody that wants a very quick one, because I've got loads of teaching stuff to do and star signs for the week to do also that are going to be on the website. But if you would like a reading, you've just got to donate. Okay? So how you donate pretty much is the best way of doing it, to be honest, is the Just Giving page. So let me send you that link. Here. Okay, because we can do super chats, but to be honest with you, the majority of that money goes to YouTube and not me. It goes in taxes, so I can have donations. So there is a donation link, Just Giving page. Okay, and if you want a question, then pretty much donate. I should get a notification, and we can go from there. Yeah, I'm going to have to get this sorted out correctly, because normally when people leave super chats, that's normally a good way of doing it, is super chats. But YouTube also take a percentage of that super chat. Okay, so they take certain percentage of the super chat, and then I receive the rest. But if you do it on the Thanksgiving page, that's free because it's donation of a different organisation there. So if you use the link, let me know that you've paid. I'll check it, and we'll go from there. It's much easier this way when I can communicate with you, because I can say to you, okay, what's the person's name? What is it that you're worried about? You know, so on and so forth. And then I can pretty much find out for you. And it's much easier when I can ask you and you can reply. So the readings are much more in depth, because it's question, response, answer. Probably better off doing this later on in the day, because in America everybody's asleep or just wake up. We don't have many British people on here. So is anybody wanting a reading or not? Hey, how you doing? Miriam. What a cool name. Miriam. Yeah, so what we're doing for any newcomers that are just on here, it's 9:30 PM in Australia. Wow. So it is 12:30 to here in the afternoon. Good morning from Akron, Ohio. Oh, hi, I know someone in Ohio. Tim. I made a donation. Right, okay, let me see. Oh, you did. Thank you so much. Hooray! £10. Brilliant. Okay, so now you've done a donation. You can ask away. So what we got? That's fine. That's fine. So we got Jessica. Let me just take a note of your name so we don't get lost within the other people. We also had a winner of the 1 month free readings, but she hasn't replied to the message I sent her saying that she'd won 1 month free on the new website, which was Angela Ford. So again, Angela, if you're watching or you find this later, check your message on the video where I said leave a number between 1 and 1,000, because you were the winner. So if you can send me that email, I'll send you a link to your 1 month free subscription. Hi, Brenda. Australian. Oh, wow. I do notice I went to Australia once, and my God, your taxes are ridiculous. The difference between tax, if you was to go to America and then say like Australia, man, you pay so much tax. So much tax. I think 30 grams of tobacco was like $50 or $60, I think it was. Like, oh my God. You always seem to pick up my energy. You're always spot on. Okay, Jessica, great. So you paid the donation. Brilliant. So if you can just put your question, what it is that you want to know. Okay, if it's a name of a person, then I need the name of the person that I'm looking into. But what it is that what would you like to know? Moving from Huntington Beach. Oh well, we've got a place called Huntington, South California. Love your work. Thank you, Ariana. Constant Mullins. Hey, I don't know you went live. I never last December, sending many blessings. Yeah, I don't always go live. I've just started doing it because I've got all the equipment going now, and I decided to do it. But it's probably better off doing it later on in the day, because obviously, yeah, I think America is roughly about 7 hours difference, roughly. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 7, depending on where. yeah, behind, basically. But I thought I'll quickly jump on here in order to ask the question I did yesterday, but again, Sally's not on here. So Jessica, again, if you're on here and you want to send the question that you just donated for, then feel free, unless you want to send it in an email. We emailed yesterday about the reading. My name's Sally. Oh, there you go. Ah, there you are, Sally. Okay, brilliant. Sorry, I get so confused with with people that have different emails, different... Yeah, okay. Sally, great. So there you are. So, hold on. So, Jessica, I'm just going to have to do Sally first because Sally paid 2 days ago, bless her. Ended a relationship with a twin flame, wanting to start a business. Okay, just hold on a minute, Jessica. I'll ask you again in a second to repost it. So... Sally, hi. Yes, okay. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. I was on, but obviously I don't think you was on here. So what I do need is I need a little bit more information from you so I can try and give you the best reading. Okay. So what I do need is the what your partner's name is, because you're interested about your partner. Is there anything I should know? So I need his name in order to be able to call it out and see what he's got going on there. Okay. So Sally, if you can give me your partner's name, I can look into his thoughts and feelings. It's just impossible, really, to say, is there anything that you should know? Because yeah, there's, I need certain info. Do you offer live readings daily? Sadly, I can't today. Love and light. Yeah, I should be on here a lot more now. I've got the camera all set up, so I'll try and do it at reasonable times. Kenny. I'm literally new to all of this live reading stuff. And we're kind of working with what we've got, really. So, Kenny, show me Sally's partner. Kenny. So 4 of Wands. When I called out your name, Sally, there was very good energy. You had like the King of Cups and so on and so forth. Happy, the Sun, the King of Cups. Aquarian in reverse there was. But I don't know if you got children together. There's a lot of thinking about what might be going on under the roof. This is you normally thinking about what's going on with my soulmate, twin flame. But basically married partner, what is going on with him? Is there anything that I should basically know? So your kind of spidey sense is kicking in. But what I always say to everybody in order to stop the madness is the info of you worried about that something might be going on? Are you doing that because you've watched multiple tarot readings and you're just kind of like very interested in tarot and you're just trying to make something fit? Or is there something very specific that is going on in your life that you know and then you're starting to worry? Because what I don't want people to do is watch countless amounts of tarot because they like spiritual stuff, think that might be happening with no proof, and then just trying to find out if something's happening and it isn't. Because I don't want to go and break people up here. Okay. You know me, I'm truth. So you'll do great. Thank you, Marina. Kenny. Hi, Trip Virgo. Two of Cups. It feels like that you're in what a majority of people are in when they're in a long-standing relationship, or a married couple, distant. Okay, distancing, because you haven't got the 6 of Cups, you've got a 2. So it feels like that you're more in a metaphysical relationship that's just lost its strength than what it is when you first meet someone. Okay, it's pretty much like a couple that end up living together and they just go through their daily life, really. So it's more metaphysical feeling than actual 6 of Cups, family, really happy and everything else. Kenny, right, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Does your partner, Kenny, or anything like that, have another obligation of, say, a child with a previous marriage or something here that he has to go and travel and visit here? Because I'm calling out his name, finding out what he's got going on. So I don't know if any of these signs are going to ring a bell to you, but you got a 3 here of the world travelling, for a Two of Cups. Now that can represent someone that I had children with from the past, and I have to go and visit my ex blah 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 children. Does that kind of ring a bell with you, Sally? Yes, you're right, I understand. We're married. So that is you married. But does your partner have... Do you have children together, or does your partner have, like, say, a child that may have been an ex at one point of a Two of Cups that they have to travel to see? No, just travels 2 hours to work. Okay. Well, like I said, always take under advisement. Don't go and split up a marriage or a relationship. But, you know, the person travels to and from work, does give you a Two of Cups sense of feeling that the relationship is distancing, maybe because you don't spend too much time with one another. I would pretty much say travelling 2 hours for work and 2 hours back, that's 4 hours. 6 hours maybe working. That's the majority of the day that's taking up. What I would do to try and salvage the relationship is talking to your husband and maybe making sure that you have a date night, or that you spend at least one day on the weekend if he's not working. Okay. That is one subject matter. If you was to worry if there may be another person, like I said, it's up to you. But Libra cropped up in your reading. There's a 2 here, and there is travelling to a metaphysical connection, right? But how I am actually picking it up. Okay, let me see. He does have kids. I had 3 miscarriages through... Oh, well, I am so sorry about that. Okay, so he does have kids. So, this is why doing these are so important. Because if I was to do a recorded reading, I wouldn't be able to get your feedback and then find the answer. I was kind of kicking on the right one, I think, for a start. Which is I think that your partner, like, travels 3 hours back, or 2 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours travelling, works quite a lot, then also has an ex... Okay, having to travel and also have children and so on and so forth that are distanced from him from a previous relationship. So I would say, being the person that's doing those amount of hours, I wouldn't really say that there's cheating. I would say that the person travels a hell of a lot, works a lot, distances himself from you, that makes you feel as if there's not really a relationship so much anymore, and it's more of a dysfunctional functioning way of just living. And then children are involved from his previous marriage, and that may be why the travelling is there, because he's trying to do all of it. Okay, and then being able to offer to you what you want all the time comes across as a relationship seems to be suffering because of the amount of time that's spent within each day, not really concentrating on our relationship. We're more concentrated on your ex with children, you working, you travelling, and so on and so forth, right? So it's more than likely, Sally, making your spidey senses kick up, thinking because he's working all the time and he has an ex, blah, 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 children, and we really don't feel like that there's so much of a relationship anymore. Is there something going on? And I don't think that there is. I think it's just because of the distance within the Six of Cups. Okay. Let's see. Kenny. 2 Libra, Gemini. So do you have a Gemini placement, or your partner, or does ex or children, Sally? Because you've kind of got this love or lust kind of energy here. Love or lust, 2. Okay, so it can also definitely mean ex, lust, partner, now you, lust, energy, ex, travelling to and from. My north node is Gemini. If his ex is a Gemini, okay, that he has children with, that he has to travel for the children or for the kid, then that would be the love or the lust situation, meaning you're the love of his life, that's who he's married to, but he has to travel to lust energy, okay? But that should be in love with you, right? It's just that it's right near this 2. A lot of travelling to and from you. I'm just trying to pinpoint what it is that you would be worried about here. Kenny. Leo, we've got Leo or / Aquarian. We've got 3, work. Someone at his work might be a Leo. Might be a Leo. Oh, God, can you hear my stomach? It's rumbling. Kenny, what's Kenny got going on? Children. Something he's got going on at work here, because this is at a place of residency, is at work. So, because you've got travel, which is 3, can be Pisces, but it's 3. You've got 3 here, and then you've got something here going on at his work when I call out his name, Kenny. Okay, so I'm going to leave it down to you to what you believe or what you may not believe, but I would say that this could be his children, could still be his children, but it can be something that's going on at a place of working, where he works, okay? Because this can mean like metaphysical soulmate sort of, connection. It's just that I don't want to tell you that someone, because I can never tell that a person's cheating. I can never do that, not honestly, without seeing it with my own eyes. You know me, I'm more a fact than I am fiction. Okay. Kenny. 3. You got 3 of Cups, and you got the 4 of Pentacles. There could be something going on here, Sally. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's possible. You do have 3 threes, but 3s do also represent like travelling to and from work, and this is work. But, I mean, if your spidey senses are kicking off and thinking, is my husband maybe having a connection with a person at work, that is possible, because that is here if it was possible. But don't make what isn't real if it isn't, because, again, man, you'll still have to be very cautious when it comes to like people's relationships, and don't go and split them up, okay? But you've got this energy here of not saying something and blocking someone or something out. Now that might be like if he talks to you quite a lot about something that goes on at his work, or maybe his ex, where it is involving his children, then because this can be, like I said, an old marriage and a divorced couple of someone that he blocks out. Okay, because there are still multiple angles for this. This is why I always say to people, it's very difficult to say during a reading, and the question is my partner cheating? And I don't know. This is why I shout at people on my channel and say, you got to know first. You have to know first, because tarot cards are multifaceted. They can mean so many different things, okay? No one can ever prove the truth with cards. They can give you signs, and then you find out, and it's up to you. So whichever way you take it, someone here is holding on to something and not letting it go, basically, right? It might be something to do with his ex that he has children with, okay? Because that can still be, that kind of energy there, okay? And this can also be going on at work, but you finding out that kind of stuff, Sally, is a very difficult energy. So can I ask you, what is it and why is it that makes you ask me that question, or a tarot card reader that question? What made you ask that? What made you start doubting? Hello. You're right. Zainab. Ellie. So I'm kind of waiting on your response there, Sally, to find out what it was that made you start self-doubting your husband. I asked because he has problems with drinking. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Very important. This can also be going out for a drink after work. After work, meeting up with people at a boozer in a restaurant, wherever, drinking, celebrating. So if the person has drinking problems, it feels like that he travels here. When he's there after work, which means if he's traveling home, well, he more than likely could be doing it intoxicated. But shh, the police aren't watching. But like, could be, because this is, like I said, man, this can be, like I said, it's very quick. It's popping into a boozer in a pub after work, and then this would also mean celebrating something and drinking. Can do. Okay, so yeah, that's there. And this is also holding on to a secret and not telling you. So if your partner is saying, no, it's okay, you know, I'm not drinking and I haven't done any more, well, this is holding on to a secret, and this is also not letting something go, right? Which means that it is very possible that I do go out celebrating after work and just kind of like, you know, doing whatever it is that I do and then turn up whenever I do. Because this could be, like I said, holding on to truth and not explaining it, and not when you ask the person, say, look, can we talk about this drink? And they say, no, I don't want to know. Okay, so I could say that this could be causing definite problems within the Six of Cups, which would be your marriage, causing distance because of a third energy, which can mean drink and alcohol. It doesn't have to mean a person. There's something else in the way. This would also be sobriety tests as well. So, you know, if you're married and someone has an alcohol problem, you do actually have that right to ask for sobriety tests, right, if it really bothers you. Because you'd be able to know if someone was drinking, right, because they would smell of alcohol or mint, basically, like breath freshener and stuff like that, you know. He drinks at home, though, gambling too. Wow. I asked because he was a problem drinking. Okay, well, this is also gambling. Yeah, this can also be, because like I said, it can be celebrating going into a public domain, right, a public place, Three of Pentacles. This is going in there and gambling and throwing things on there really fast and then celebrating wins, but then automatically you lose when you're a gambler. So this is also maybe not saying so much is going on, but this is also bank and money involvement of. So he feels as if he's got it under control, as long as he doesn't start dipping into savings to where it affects paying bills and doing everything else. You know, a gambler can think, okay, you know, I've worked this many hours, I have so much money that I can spend. As long as I don't go to the bank and start drawing out more money and start spending rent and mortgage, you know, stressed. Yeah, I mean, he would be. Of course he would be, because if an addict is an addict, I have never told you about this. I'll probably tell you over on another website, but someone I know, they got into debt of £4,000, £5,000 and put it on someone else's credit card, on their parents' credit card, not me, someone I know. They put $5,000 on someone else's credit card, and they wouldn't tell their father the fact that they'd just literally lost $5,000 of their stolen money. But yeah, gambling can get well out of control. Whichever way it is, he's not saying, because this is not telling you, and this is also hopefully not going into the bank account to get more. That's why he's stressed, because a gambler will always lose, and then will always need more and be tempted to start breaking into the bank. Right. Yeah, judgment. Oh, yeah, it's causing, yeah. It's kind of like this recovery type. I don't know if he worked for an insurance broker to do with cars and stuff like that, or a car salesman. This can also be known as a car salesman, someone that can talk their way in and out of circumstances really easily. It's definitely causing a hell of a lot of problems in the family, because you've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. But he's very passionate about it, but he can also be very childish about it at times. He loves doing it. You know, each gambling person does. They do that. And it doesn't feel like he's going to stop it at any time soon. And it could cause car troubles in the future. Definitely if there's drinking and gambling, because they come hand in hand with not being able to drive sensibly, and then it can also start to affect my job when I travel to it. Okay, but it feels that whatever it is he does it more when he travels and he's out of your line of sight here. Okay, so it kind of feels like that what he's hiding from you is the fact that he does it when he's not around you and he travels to work, is normally when he does all of these kind of things that make him feel really good, that he's passionate about: gambling, drinking, going out, spending some time with the lads, with the boys, whatever way it is, he kind of does that stuff when you're not around in order to say, Libra, yes, no, you shouldn't be doing that. Yes, you should, or yes, you can or can't. So if someone moans at someone, they just think, well, the best thing to do then is to either, one, stop, and I can't, so, okay, I might as well do it when you don't know. Your husband also needs to be very careful if he does drink and drive in the future, very much so. Even if you want to show him this, it's up to you. But this can mean collision within drinking and driving, because I just heard going into something, okay? So yeah, if I predicted my own girlfriend's brother that was a Cancerian, life path 7. If your partner drinks and drives to and from work and residency and he has a problem with that, he really needs to start being careful. Because I try to tell my girlfriend's brother, or tell my girlfriend, to get word to your brother to stop what I'm picking up a year before it happened. Do not drink and drive, very important. His name kept coming up. And I kept saying, get word to your brother. Okay, basically, Spirit will give you loads of chances, but one day, your husband needs to stop it if he's drinking and driving. Okay, that is given to you by a medium that Spirit is saying, we're keeping a close eye on you here. Don't want to put the Jeepers up you, but again, okay, I don't know if he drives a Jeep 4-wheel drive truck here. Yeah, but drinking and driving, no, definitely not for the future. Tell him if you want to live, a medium told you stop driving and drinking. Okay, so no more donations if anybody else has. So that's your reading, Sally. Thank you so much. Sorry that it was so late. Just giving. Someone else has donated £20. Wow, thank you so much. Okay, so the person... oh, hold on. Hold on. Jennifer, right? We missed Jennifer out. Jessica, sorry. Jessica. Jessica, are you still on here? You're more than welcome, Sally. Okay, I'll give you that message because that's quite an important one there. Okay. I know it's very difficult if a person... yeah, I think you paid, right, Jessica? You donated? Yeah, because I said I've got to do Sally first. So if you can give me your question, sweetheart, and then I can draw your cards. I asked about the twin flame. What was your question? And business. Well, let me just look into your name then and see what you've actually got coming up. Jessica that's your proper name, right? Jessica Campbell. 6 of Wands in reverse. Maybe not getting there as quick as you want it to. Definitely around business. Twin flame. I don't know if you're actually in contact. Twin flames are normally not relationships. Like I said, it depends. Twin flame, is it a spiritual divine connection you haven't had contact in how many months? That's really important, because that tells me whether that's just a spiritual karmic connection or an actual relationship one, because there are multiple different twin flames. Did I make the right decision ending the twin flame Cadden? And I want to start a business. Yes, that's my name. Okay, brilliant. So did I make the right decision ending twin flame? I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's, being able to move on with one's life, but it feels like that you can't because you're second guessing whether you should go back or not, really. You can go back with anybody at any point in time. The only time two souls disagree is when they're one, together arguing, or two, you try to go back and they say, I'm sorry, but there's no love left in the connection. That's what will stop two people from doing it. You both have to be in an agreement, so it doesn't matter what time or when. Okay. Hi, Danny. You're right, Danielle. Thank you for the donation. But yeah, it feels like that you're trying to move on with your life, but you're second guessing whether to actually do that or not. Okay, Jessica Campbell. Oh wow, you're getting everything in reverse here. So your business here, it feels like it's not picking up as financially as lucrative as you want. Okay, what business is it? What is your business? because it's important to me to know what your business is, because it feels like that it's not quite coming as I got an electric energy from him. I never felt that before. Yeah, you do with twin flames. I've had 8, and you get that spark with all of them. With all of them, even if they're extremely badly karmic, you know when it's a twin flame, because it feels very warm and inviting and spark-orientated and magical, and you plan to get married and everything. When the shit hits the show and it starts turning extremely karmic, and people start throwing around the word narcissist, control, gaslighting, you're not doing this, and you argue a hell of a lot, you're messing up your energy. So you more than likely part ways. Because proper soulmates, it's a teaching thing. I haven't started. I keep going around in circles. Well, stop second guessing if it's around business here. Depending on what your business is, in order for me to tell you whether it's a good idea or not, really. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you got to make a decision. It's either yes or no. You ain't got Libra in your chart, have you? Because it feels like that you're second guessing the twin flame thing, and that you're second guessing whether you should do the business. You're never gonna, like, it's me, for instance, right? I quit a very lucrative Patron experience that was paying me good money, and I quit it and started a new website that I am now trying to build. I can't really back out of that, even though I'm not getting so many people that are coming on the website. I have to persevere. Okay, so when it comes to business, if you have an idea, stick with the idea and give it a good while, and if it consistently shows no results, then try something else, but don't quit before you've even tried. Okay, it's very important. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you've got the spiritual awakening, twin flames, psychedelic 3D kind of awakening, spiritual connection, but it feels like that everything is crumbling beneath your feet because you're not making correct decisions. This is what I said about on the teaching tier, if you're on there, which is very important. Fear is a state of mind. When you conquer fear, you can conquer anything. Okay? Hesitation and fear come hand in hand with not doing anything. Okay? So if you're a person that perseveres through fear, you always conquer the world in the end, because you learn a lot more going to it and learning not to or to. But if you're a person that gets intimidated by making choices, whether you win or lose, or whether you suffer through your ego or your pride being hurt, you'll never understand the beauty of life. You have to go through fear in order to see what it's like to learn yes or no, and how to tweak your energy and your psychedelic abilities if it was to relate to anything. You have to try and see how it works. If you back off and you get intimidated and you run and you don't do it and you give up, then you'll never be able to succeed. So it's that try again. If first fail, try again. If you fail and you back off and you think, well, at one point I was doing a business, but I never really give it my all, you're never really going to know if it started out, So it's very important to make sure if it's business related to do it, to do it. Aries, my husband. So when it comes to twin flame, well, you're connected still, but you're more than likely not together here, because it's like you've decided to end it and you decided to go the other way. But it feels like that you're second guessing again, like you are the money aspect of business. Yeah, 5 of Wands. You've got a lot of conflict within yourself here. A lot of analysing, very analytical energy of fear. You're not a Leo, got Leo placements anywhere, have you? Because if a Leo placement of 8 can start feeling intimidated, they can really give up very quickly. Okay, instead of persevering with strength, they can start doing the opposite energy of a Leo energy. But again, it feels like that, Jessica, what you're doing is you're analysing and worrying about the outcome of life before experiencing the outcome of life. You can only ever know if hot water is hot by testing it, right? Or cold water. Is it cold? Well, I need to test it. Okay. So you have to test things in life to be able to pass. It's the same as any twin flame, or my advice with you with business and stuff like that. If you don't take karmic tests, you will never pass. You will always fail. So you have to take a lot of karmic lessons on and think, oh, okay, that failed, never mind, get myself back up, let's move on. Okay, yes or no? Yep. Right, that was a mistake. Okay, not do that again. Right, is a go-getter, is confident, out there to get it, right? So what you're doing is that you're analysing and analysing and analysing, thinking, did I make the right move? Did I not make the right move? Should I go for the business? Should I not? Will it work out? Will it not? What happens if it don't? Oh, right, you must be exhausted by the amount of over-analytical thinking energy here. You could have a fixed moon sign there. So try to stop analysing situations, you know, try to stop going over past as well. Anything in the past is past, okay? You always have to realise when you come to terms also with grief as well, okay? Because I've lost nearly every family member ever known to man, okay? You have to come to terms with things and realise, well, I'm not dead, okay? And that my soul is everlasting. And if mine is and everybody else is, we're all in a game where we'll all meet again. But while I'm here, I might as well make the most of it, okay? So you have to try and get out of your mind. I think the teaching tier would suit you more. Focus on mundane objects than people. Feelings are manipulative, can be controlled by yourself and others. Okay, so an involvement of a mundane object begs to be controlled and learnt. So you can learn it. It draws focus. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. It's kind of like you're waiting for money to just turn up. How much effort are you putting into this business here of yours here? Because the twin flame bit is just, you know, there's only going to be communication if you communicate, and if you want to go back, you know. I can't tell you the person's not going to start arguing again, because you more than likely will. Everybody does, right? If you have been. There's always breakups, makeups, breakups, makeups. Me and Emily do it all the time. You know, hi. But yeah, when it comes down to here, it feels like I'm waiting for this money. I'm waiting for a 7-1-8. So I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting for money to come. Okay. So the only way more money comes is by more effort. You know, more effort, more time, more effort. Okay. When you're self-employed, it's difficult. Even running a YouTube channel where everybody thinks that it's so easy, it really isn't. Like it requires all of your time, 24-hour focus, dividing it between how much time you have between star signs and people and things and private readings and these sort of things, taking up hours. You know, so self-made businesses take a very long time to build and not to give up on, because it's self-made, self-growth. Okay. You learn by growth, by experience. What to do, what not to do, where to invest your time and where not to invest your time. Okay. When you're also, thank you for being a new subscriber. When people have asked me to do teaching tiers around business as well. When it comes to business, you have to kind of be a little bit ruthless. Okay, you have to be a little bit ruthless, because you have to think, okay, you know, I'm on here and people are bless them and they're kind of saying, you know, can I have a free reading? Can I have a free reading? Is this for free? And I'm kind of like, no, nothing is for free. I'm sorry, I can't just give you a question for free. My time is precious, right? Because I have a lot of time to focus on my business. So I could be earning money by doing things on YouTube and the teaching tier and the website, or I could be sitting here giving people free readings, being taken advantage of, right? So when it comes to business and money, there's a way of strategy of thinking, you know what, I have to start thinking of me. You're either going to pay or you're not. But either way, I'm doing my business. I'm a business person. I'm not out for friends. I'm out to earn a living. Okay. So there's a difference between, you know, worrying about yourself and other people when it comes to business. It's very important. Okay. I can't take any more donations. All questions. So yeah, Jessica, you know, when it comes to business, you got to put more effort in. Okay. Don't give up. Keep trying. Twin flame, you are the one that stopped the communication, so you're the one that's going to have to restart the communication. If you do, you are going to cause conflict and you are going to more than likely argue. Okay, so it feels like a fresh kind of wound there. Okay. but it feels like an impossible one because your energy, just for the few cards, is showing me a lot of analytical, overthinking energy. So I can tell that your future would be where you've got a lot to learn yet. Okay, business comes hand in hand with twin flame experiences because the twin flame learns you to be mentally and physically stable. When you're mentally and physically unstable through a twin flame connection, building business is something that comes later, because the twin flame experience needs to teach you stability of emotion and mind, of mind, body and soul. When it does, you become entrepreneurial, you become more masculine, so you become stable to build a stable foundation. Okay, the tower. So I hope that kind of answered your question there. Okay, so we did have one more. Who was that? Who was the other person that left a donation, or have I got through them now? There was a £10 and there was a £20 donation. I think we got through them, right? I'm going to have to sort this out better. Let me just ask the chat. Earth Angel, hi. Steve, will I have a miracle with this court situation? Yes. Feeling for... we're doing... I can't do it at the moment because I've got so much to get on with. Okay, so no more donations. Whenever you see me going live, we don't do free questions. We do donation, question. Donation, question. And it will be on the Just Giving pages, okay? But unfortunately, nothing is for free. So, did anybody? Who was the other person that left a donation that I haven't gone through? Because I need your question now. We got through Jessica, and we got through the person. Let me find my Just Giving page. Where is my Just Giving page? Don't know. I haven't even got it open. Hooray! View your page. This might have the person's name on it. Jessica, we've done Jessica. Phoebe, is it? Phoebe? The government has your money, they have everybody's money. It's okay, I would love to sit here and give you guys, like, you know, but it's very strange how people are under the impression as well that YouTubers get paid a fortune by YouTube. They really don't. Like on a video that I make, I'll probably get about, I don't know, if I have 2,000 views on one video, YouTube pay me £3.50. That's probably $4. That's it. For an hour's work. It's not a lot. I donated 20 on Just Giving. Oh, okay, there you go. So yeah, Phoebe. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. So, what's your question, Phoebe? Is it Phoebe? I think it is Phoebe. I'm dyslexic, so I think that's how you pronounce Phoebe. Phoebe is the person that actually does my tattoos. Where I am. Makes sense, yeah. I donated whilst watching. Oh, okay. Right, so hold on a minute. We've done Jessica, we've done thingy, we've done Kenny, the guy Kenny. So we're doing Phoebe. Okay, but no more after this. Nadia, is that your name? Nadia? Nadia? You'll have to leave me your question once we've gone through Phoebe. Yes, trying to make sense of possible twin flame or karmic connection. Okay, so I might not be able to answer that one in tarot because y'all guys really need my teaching tier over. We go through all this on a teaching tier, you know. For a very cheap price, you can get all your weeklies and monthlies and all of my educational videos on twin flames and stuff. You can get all of that at a cheap price of that. I think it's about $24 with then a 25% discount. And there's loads of info there. Yeah, Nadia, give me your, in a moment when I ask, you'll have to give me your question, but at the moment we're going to go through Phoebe. So, Phoebe, is there any question what it is of what you can't make sense of? Because just saying to me, Steve, I don't make sense of it, that's called life, you know. I don't make sense of it. It doesn't make sense. It's because it's metaphysical, you know. It's a spiritual connection. I am brand new to your channel. Okay, so thank you, sorry. If you're brand new to my channel, then you have a pass. So we'll check out the teaching tip. Okay, so Phoebe. So I've had 8 twin flames over a period of years and years and years, about 18 years experience, and I've had 8 twin flames. Okay. Obviously, if you follow the channel, you know that I psychically pick up loads of messages when I'm doing the actual readings, so on and so forth. And loads of people for ages were asking me to do teaching stuff. So I've just opened a new website. What you would more than likely benefit from is the gold tier. The gold tier will offer you monthlies and all the weekly readings and all of the teaching segments. And there's loads of information that give you loads of stuff about twin flames. Okay. Basically trying to understand if I am deluded. No, you're not deluded. No. First twin flame I ever went through my experience with took 7 years to get over. I was never in a relationship with the person at all. There was no kissing. There was no relationship. She was in a relationship with someone else. I just felt this very, very, very intense, obsessed energy where I was tracking her phone. Back in the day on Facebook, you could track, if you went on Messenger, it would show you where they're going and when they're online and the little green light. I was obsessed about this person, man. I was a stalker of... right, I was obsessed. There was a lot of chasing and running, giving me loads of attention and then not speaking to me in the afternoon, making me feel really tired and drained. I didn't know what was going on. I was having awakenings, I was having headaches, I was seeing things, I was hearing things. I didn't know what was going on until I found the spiritual community with someone that was doing soulmate readings about, oh God, fucking 16 years ago. And I realised what was going on with me. Okay, Elijah, you're right. So yeah, for me to really do you a reading to tell you what is going on with your twin flame, it's really not going to show me anything because you're at the beginning of a twin flame journey-ish, so you've got a lot of stuff to go through. Like I said, I would really benefit more the teachings here there. Phoebe. Yeah, love out here, lust. You're in a lustful connection with a person. Might be a Gemini or Capricorn, Taurus or Sag energies maybe, but this is more love, lust over love really. It's a twin flame, soulmate connection, lusting over a person. If you're communicating, you're arguing. If you're not communicating, you're over analytical and overthinking. Thank you, I feel better now. Yes, we are both in relationships, and it comes totally out of the blue. Okay, yeah, they do. I basically ran off and felt overwhelmed and guilty, but keep bumping into him and other people he knows. You will do, because that's your twin flame. You will. Even people that are in relationships have twin flame relationships. People that are married and in relationships have twin flame relationships with other people. I did when I was with Emily. Long story. But yeah, I did when I was with Emily. Okay, I wasn't really cheating on Emily because it came right at the very end of our relationship cycle when we were considering splitting up. Someone came along, as one door closes, one door opens. Now people could look at me as a cheating arsehole. I didn't sleep with the person, I did no communication apart from saying hello, became friends, got to know the person after splitting up. Okay, but again, soulmates, twin flames, when you're on a journey, are so easy to meet at any point, even if you're in a relationship. Okay, yeah, the catfish types. yeah, catfished ish. I'm still trying not to throw shade and blame at the person, but it was what it was, right? It was what it was. But you know, my one came just at the point of me and Emily splitting up for the umpteenth time of not being able to control each other and getting very fed up. And after split up, break up, get back together, split up, break up, get back together, split up, break up, get back together, twin flame comes along, bam, give you something else to focus on. Okay, split up for good, 6 months this time, thought this was it, no it wasn't, ended up being a very bad situation, finished that situation, went back to Emily. So a lot of you women that are kind of like saying about your men doing that, there you go, it is feasible and it does happen, you know. But it does, yeah. I mean, I didn't cheat on Emily, and I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't cheat when I'm in a relationship. But if my relationship is over, that never stops anybody from moving on with their life. Me, I'm always a forward, go-getting person, me. Always out for the next experience, because I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm ascending. So that's, you know, that's the way it is. Actually had a stock to get rid of my... sorry, because I'm forgetting which of your was Phoebe. I hope I'm kind of answering your question. Yeah, you're in a spiritual, Phoebe, a spiritual connection, divine spiritual connection. You're not going crazy. Well, you are. If you're on this channel, you will definitely be batshit crazy. But yeah, you're going for a spiritual awakening. You're having a meltdown. You're thinking that you're strange. You'll probably talk to loads of friends and loads of family about this twin flame. Why the hell is it that I'm absolutely dripping like a fuck fridge and I am like literally constantly stalking this person and bumping into them? Why is it when I go into a booze or a pub or a shop, someone shouts out that same name and I turn around and it isn't the person, it's just the same name as the person, and I can't get them out of my head, and I'm picking up numbers, synchronicities, seeing things and going crazy. Welcome to 7 Tarot. Okay, so, you know, don't worry about you being mad, everybody. I mean, look at Elijah. She is absolutely potty, you know. Right, Elijah. But yeah, you're going through an awakening. Right. You are. But like I said, the teaching here will help you loads more than a very quick 5 minutes that I can give you on here. Okay. So the other person that donated as well, was there one more? That was it. The person that actually donated on here. Okay, so if anybody's new, no more donations, because I've got loads of readings to do, sweeties. I've got loads of stuff to get through. $8.99, Nadia, yeah, thanks Nadia. Okay, so what is your question? Yeah. Listen to my angel radio, twin flame in a tinfoil hat. If you didn't know, newcomers, I'm also a music producer and also a vlog. If you want to see me with my twin flame, you'll need to join my vlog, Behind the Life of Tarot, me and Emily. Okay, we do loads of weird shit. And we show you how balm it is actually being in the relationship with one another. But I'm also a music producer, and I did one called Twin Flame in a Tinfoil Hat. You might like that. Okay, so hi Steve. Will my son ever speak to me again? Oh, sounds like me and my mother. And my partner who died 5 years ago, will I ever get over him? I feel like, what the fuck is going on here? I can't really advise you about deceased loved ones, because some people take a hell of a lot longer than others. Me, I seem to recover through things quite quickly because I have a good mindset. Things like that really come into play with depending on what your moon sign is. If you have a fixed moon sign, maybe it can take a lot longer, because it takes a lot longer for memories to escape and to get in. If you are an airhead like myself, things just fall between your ears, really. So grief really would show you within your chart of where it is that you are fixed. That will take you a lot longer to accomplish and also get over, okay? So when it comes to grief, you know, it is what it is. Some people can grieve forever. You know, you probably need grief counselling. You need to have a bigger understanding of the world, really, when it comes to grief, is to understand that we're all still alive and we're all dead at the same time. You know, if I can pick up deceased loved ones, not on here, because I just don't have the time or energy, but like, you know, if I can pick up deceased loved ones and predict the future like I have been doing for many years, that tells you that there is afterlife and before life, right? Tells you that there are quantum realms of different energies. So if they are still there, they are still there. You just have to feel the comfort that they are, that they're guiding you and watching you. So have conversations with spirit, just not in front of people, right? So deceased loved ones, always there, always fine, always safe, always there. Okay. Just like Michael Jackson said, I'll be there at some point. You're just going to have to wait for me. Don't worry, I'm your guide, I will. Okay. Other question. Will my son ever speak to me? That's a difficult one without causing hiccup. Libra energy. Everybody's getting the Tower. Yeah, there's a lot going on with the child here. It seems unfair. Children always see things as unfair. You know, if you guys have watched me, you know that I have like a huge karmic situation going on. And it, you know, sometimes, like I said, it really is within your chart. As a human, you will always see it as it's unfair. Why don't they? Why don't people do what I want them to do? You have to see it that a child or a person also thinks that way, because you have an opposition within 1 and 7 of your chart. Within 1 and 7 shows you certain houses in astrology of where you will have an opposition, of where you will not get on with people. And when you have family karma, that's much more difficult than what it is on the twin flame situation, because it's more hurtful. So what you will see is a child growing into their star signs as you grow more towards yours. And as you do, you actually become more and more distant, and you actually do coming back. It's because there's more force of push, you see. Have to realise that within astrology, you get energies that are oppositions of magnets. They do not get on. They collide with one another. So they can never connect truly to make a true connection of soulmates, of an agreement. Their agreement isn't connection, their agreement is disconnect. Okay, because of the opposition within their chart. So a soulmate or a twin flame has to go through what I call of a contract that is agreed upon of two human beings that have already agreed upon that within spirit realm. When you come upon this realm, you will not know the agreement that you've signed up for unless you talk to me, and I'll tell you. Right? But the agreement of two humans can either be to agree or disagree. That's where you come up against right or wrong, an agreement of karmic law. Karmic law will either state that we've agreed to disagree within this lifetime. That will show you within your astrology chart. That will show your disagreement within 1 and 7. So basically, you don't even have to know astrology. You just have to notice people that are distancing themselves from you and realise that it's for a purpose. It's for a reason. It's not who you are that makes that person do that. It's what you're built of that makes that person do that. And that is your chart. And the understanding is realising just that. Okay? So that was for Nadia, right? So do you understand, Nadia? If not, you can rewatch that video of me giving you that advice. But like I said, it's not you, it's not him, okay, or your sibling. It's what is built within your chart that's going to show you the opposition. But your chart isn't something that you have to know inside out. It's just noticing along your way without knowing any information that is astrology based, is to notice what is right in front of your eyes. Is there an agreement? And is that good or is it bad? And if the agreement keeps showing you bad results, that shows you that the results of your karmic contract is bad than what it is good, which means karmic, not dharmic. My reward is very giving and lucrative. My calling, my website, my gift, very lucrative. My contract with others, when it comes to disagreements, is karma. Okay? Karma and dharma. Dharma is lucrative, karma is bad. But still learning. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll do something at some point, Elijah. I'll probably do it free for you, but I will do it free. You don't have to pay because you've been helping me doing this. I just can't write at the minute, Elijah, because I've done no readings for my website, and I've done no teaching stuff either, and I've got to go. How long have I been on here? An hour and 10 minutes. It just flies when I'm on here. Okay, guys, so thank you all for your donations. I will try to make it different times for you that suit you guys, hopefully being in different countries. But I will literally just be coming on and not really giving too much notice, because I'm a Gemini moon and my life changes each hour and half an hour. So I can't say to you guys, okay, I'm going to be on at 9 o'clock at night and you're waiting, and then suddenly it doesn't come on because I've gone elsewhere. Right, because it depends if I feel tired and drained and gone out and everything else. But I hope I've answered all of your questions. For the majority of you that are really struggling with a lot of things, take a look below. They are there, okay. The link, yeah, also make sure that you check out the website with me and Emily, which is our vlog, because we do vlogs and showing you guys what it's like of life behind the life of tarot. Okay, if you also join the new website, you get free video. You get a free video. So let's give you the link again. Yeah, no problem, thank you. So that is the new website if you are interested. Okay, consider you can buy individual readings, you can rent out bundles of readings, weeklies, monthlies, teaching, if you just want to rent them all out in one go and have a binge watch. You can rent the videos out that are weeklies just by about $2 or $3. You can join subscriptions, buy monthlies, weeklies and gold tier. So there is loads there to offer, okay, and loads to learn. I'm going to be doing a teaching video today and putting it out there because there's a lot in my phone to go over of questions and things that that I keep planning on doing. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hi, Ernie. Erin. Sorry, Erin. Yeah, I hope you're all alright anyway. But yeah, like Elijah says, for any information that you ever need, it will always be in the description boxes. There should be like a 25% off on the other videos. I don't think I put it in the description of this one. But if you go to any like star sign, there should be a 25% discount, okay, to the new website. Yeah, it is good to connect on here because I can answer you, you know. It's very difficult when I do personal readings via email because I say, okay, and I have to keep going backwards and forwards saying, okay, I need this info first. And it's better being able to redirect the energy and think, oh, okay, now you've told me that, I can see that. You know, I can give you more of a true answer than what I can. It's a lot better. Fellow Gemini Moon, yes. Gemini Moon. I also have it in Mars as well, which is Seprophilia. Emotionally intelligent, Gemini in Mars. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, don't forget to click on the link to the U screen and take a look, have a look around the website, and then Steve might get some money this month. But like I said, I keep promoting it because we are going away, me and Emily, for 3 days. And we're going to show you some fantastic sites with the drone that I've got. And our dates and the rooms that we're going to stay in and the food that we are going to eat. And we're going to take you to restaurants. We're going to show you around Derbyshire. We're going to take you around all the hills and valleys and dales. We're going to do some drone shots. We're going to do some GoPro footage. And yeah, hopefully you might enjoy it. But Emily, my twin flame, is also going to do me a tarot card reading at some point. And we're going to put it on the vlog. So you might find that funny, because she doesn't know how to read tarot cards, but she's going to do her best and do me a tarot card reading. And we're going to see how that goes. Yeah, well, I shall be live at some point, don't worry. But they will never be free, unfortunately. Okay, they will all be donation based, but I can't do it now. Okay, but they will be donated based. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to have to sign off now, guys. Thank you so much for joining and coming on again. I've got through all the readings now, so it's good. You two have a lot of fun and had... yeah, I got attacked by a British bull. Yeah, she's gonna do me. We're gonna record it and put it on the vlog. She's never read tarot cards, but she said, babe, she said, I thought of a good idea that we could do for the vlog. I'll do you a tarot reading. So I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. So we've got a few ideas of what we want to do. But like I said, we've got a 3-day vacation coming up, August 12th. We're going to be, I can't wait for a 3-day break. But we're going to be going away and vlogging it all and doing a load of drone shots, GoPro footage, camera footage, and showing you everything. And I enjoy the way you read. Thank you. Thanks, Lee. Yeah, so make sure you follow the vlog, Behind the Life of Tarot. The links are all over the place. Okay, alright guys. So nice one. I'll probably see you very